let's go through these together now. All right, so for the first one, right? See, I think there was a mistake in my last class on this, but I fixed it. Thank goodness. From here, right, we have x cubed minus x squared minus 14x plus 24. We have x minus 4, as you can see, right? So from here, the 4 we bring over here. The coefficients we list like so, as you can see. Okay. The 1 we bring down. Now we have 4 times 1. But we know that's going to be 4. That's good. 4 plus negative 1 is 3. 4 times 3, right? That's 12. Minus 14 and 12, that's minus 2. Okay. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. 24 minus 8 is 16. So again, we went through, we got all the terms here. 1 came down. 4 times 1 is 4. Minus 1 plus 4 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 4 and 12 is minus 2. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8, and we add. So these are the coefficients of the quotient. Quotient's 1 degree less than f. So this is degree 2. We get x squared plus 3x minus 2. Our remainder is 16. So because of that, this is our quotient, this is our remainder, and we have this. And notice that 4 is not a factor of this. How do we know that? There's a remainder. Okay, next, this one. Right, again, here we go. The 6 comes here. We have 1. Notice there's no degree 4 term, right? So what do? We put the 0. We use 0 as a placeholder. We have minus 4x cubed, 2x squared, 4x, we have 7. As you can see. Now, from here, what do we do next? Well, the 1 comes down, right? We have 6 times 1. That's going to be 6. We have 6 and 0 is 6, as we know. And basically, you keep on doing this. 6 times 6. Right? That's 36. That comes up here. Negative 4 plus 36 is 32. And we keep on doing this. I mean, the numbers get kind of big, as you can see. So we have like 6 times 32, which is 192. Add them, you get 194. You keep on doing this. 6 times 194 is this. Add it to 4, you get this. 6 times 1,168 is this. Add 7, you get this number. And we stop, thank goodness, because we're out of columns. But again, the quotient is going to be degree 4. Always 1 less than the dividend. So the quotient would be x to the 4, 6 plus 6x cubed, 32x squared, 194 times x, 1,168. This is our remainder, right? And so we get f times x minus 6, equals x minus 6 times the quotient plus the remainder. So this is what we get. Okay, so that's our next example, synthetic division. Here's another one. Same old story. Just let you guys look at it. Again, just we get the 3, right? You know, that's from here coming down. 3 times 3 is 24. Minus 4 is 20. 160. Minus 9 is 151. You know, and so on. Same old story. And now we can add 10 to this to get 1,218. Okay? And so we get, this is our quotient. Again, it's 1 degree less. What's nice, we did not have to put in zeros, right, as placeholders. All the terms are here. Right? And then we just, put the numbers in, synthetic division, nothing entirely new, like so. We have 3x squared, 20x, 151, 1,218, right? So the original f, that's this thing. You have x minus 8 times the quotient plus this. I mean, you can always, if you wanted to, I'm not saying you have to do this, you can always actually multiply this out and check to see that these are the same. But hopefully you can see that they will be. So that's good. One more. So this one I thought would be kind of interesting. So this one, of course, you have to, you're missing x squared and the x term, right? So here we have to put zeros as placeholders. We have this one is over here, minus this one over here. No, we don't put the minus here because we want this to be x minus 1. Excuse me, the coefficient of this, which is x cubed, the coefficient's 1. The 1 goes here. Here we have 0. Here we also have 0. Here we have minus 1, as you can see. Okay? And so same story. This one comes down. 1 times 1 is this. 1 and 0 gives us 1. 1 times 1, that goes here. 0 and 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is also 1. Minus 1 and 1 is 0. So on. R of x is 0. So this is the remainder. Our remainder, as we know, is 0. Okay? Here, we're going to get x squared, x, 1. And so we get all together x cubed minus 1. That's going to be x minus 1, right, times our quotient. Remember, the quotient's 1 degree less. We have x squared. This is 3. This is degree 2. X squared, x, 1. I mean, you probably knew ahead of time, because I hope you did. If you didn't, that's okay, that the remainder would be 0. Mostly because if you put 1 in here, you do f of 1, you would get 0. So x minus 1 is a factor of this. To get the quotient, you would actually have to divide. That's what we get. Oh boy. All right. So I hope I didn't go too fast. Hold on. Let me just stop the clock for